So like I wanna give you guys an insight, right? Hold on. I want to see which side is like brighter. Okay. So how do you overcome death, right? Because you know, if you don't overcome death or the fear of dying in general, right, you're gonna develop, insecurities, right, and other micro fears, that are gonna be like limitations, right, and they're gonna block you from, feeling freedom, right, true freedom. I'm not talking about just going outside, right, or thinking about anything that you want to think about, right, because we are conditioned to think that if you are thinking how you want and you are living how you want, that's freedom, right? But freedom, or basically just being, right? You can't reach that state of being where you are just being, right? Just like God is a being, it's not a human being or an animal being, it's a being, right? So that should be our natural state, because we are made in the image of God, right? But like that's just me being, piggybacking on religion, right? So now I want to tell you the truth about death, right? And that, right? And that we how to overcome death is basically a perception, right? It's a perspective shift, And once you understand this, right, then you will never be afraid, right, of dying or anything in general, because you're gonna start to see things from that perspective, right? So you have to understand, right, that at this level, right, we are already dead. You know what I'm saying? We are already dead. And let me give you a proof that you are already dead, right? Just think about 70 years from now, 100 years from now, right? Nobody that is alive today will be here in the next 100 years. Even the youngest person you know today, after 100 years, they're gonna be dead, So, looking at things from that perspective, right, it should give you, enough reason to think like, yo, since I'm already dead in the next 100 years, because God forbid, some of you are gonna die in the next 2 days, some in the next 5 days, some in the next 5 years. But like I said, God forbid, right? I'm just saying. But let's use the 100 years time frame, right? Most of the people and the things that you care about today, they won't exist in the next 100 years, let alone 50 years, So, looking at things from that perspective, right, you should be able to free yourself, from all these limitations, right, and just think to yourself like, yo, in the next 100 coming years, right, what do I want to see of myself, what's the highest attainment, right, for me within this 100 years, right? And once you find that highest attainment, right, regardless of where you are today, just put a mark on it, right, and head in that direction. And you will see, as you move in that direction, right, all the micro fears, because a lot of small fears, right, like fear of poverty and all those tiny fears, right? They stem from the fear of death. So if you just realize that you are already dead today, right? Like all of us, we are already dead. If they can just fast forward this life 100 times, 100 years, right? Nobody will be here who's here today, So that should be motivating enough for you to think like, yo, damn, if I'm not doing anything with my life today, right, then I might as well just kill myself, because you're already dead. All you are doing, you are just delaying now. You're not having fun, you're not enjoying life, you're not living to your greatest potential, right? You are not intimate with life or God, right? And you are consistently pulling against these minor inconveniences, right? Whereas at this part of time, those things don't even matter, all those petty things, right? Like if you are broke, if you don't have money, that's petty compared to the fact that you are alive today. And fast forward 100 years, there is no chance, even if you pray every day, right, that you're gonna be alive in the next 100 years. So you might as well put the Bible down and go and live your motherfucking life. Okay? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.